Thank you for joining me here this afternoon. The time is now 3:27 p.m. Central, and we have an ongoing tornado on the ground in Indiana, and it's a big one, all right? We've got a confirmed tornado near Cosperville, Indiana. If you're in this area, you need to seek shelter immediately, away from windows and on the lowest floor of a sturdy building here in Wolcottville. Again, this tornado is heading right for your region, so again, we're going to watch out for your area here. Let me go ahead and turn off the track here for now Tropical Storm Helene, and we're going to talk a lot more about that in this stream as well. But for right now, we've got to focus on the fact that, again, we have an ongoing tornado in Indiana. It looks like this tornado may be occluding, but again, it was actually briefly pretty strong there, and this was a weather spotters confirmed tornado, and again, it looks like it was quite big at one point just a couple of scans ago. So again, hopefully this storm is on the downward trend, but we had a very clear debris signature and everything. So again, this definitely was a tornado and potentially a strong one that did just occur. We still have debris now reflecting back onto the reflectivity here. That is a confirmed debris signature. That is debris being lofted thousands of feet into the atmosphere near Cosperville, Indiana. We also have another tornado warning back into portions of Ohio for parts of Ottawa and Sandusky counties, but right now that storm is a lot less concerning than our storm that is actively producing a tornado. So again, we're going to go back to our tornado warned storm here in Indiana, as again, this looks like it just produced a tornado near Ligonier in Indiana, and it's going to continue to head up towards Topeka, Eddy, Weber's Landing, and Wolcottville. So again, if you're in this area, you need to seek shelter immediately. So again, strong velocities there, indicating strong rotation. Again, this is not good. Let me get stream chat up here. If you have any questions about your location, feel free to leave those down below. No, this won't go PDS, because I think, again, it's occluded at this point. But again, this was a briefly strong tornado, I believe. And again, we still have a lot of debris in the atmosphere, so this definitely was briefly at least a strong tornado. A strong and or large tornado. We've got ourselves a very, very big day ahead of us. We've got ourselves a slight risk of severe weather across parts of Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, and Virginia, and then also a secondary slight risk back into parts of central Oklahoma here. And we do have ourselves a little bit of a tornado threat today, as you can tell, obviously, back into parts of the Ohio Valley. And this tornado threat seems to be overperforming quite a bit as well, as we've already seen several tornado warnings and actual tornadoes touch down today. I'm not too sure on the exact count at this point, but again, I know it has been multiple. We do have hurricane warnings in effect now for parts of Florida, so we'll be talking about that more in this stream as well. Once again, do I think you need to be worried in Salina, Ohio? Well, let's go ahead and check out your area there. Again, we do have a tornado warning in Ohio right now, so you're in the marginal risk of severe weather, so again, look out for the potential of some isolated damaging winds and large hail today. You do have a severe storm north of you towards the Paulding area, but if we look at the models for your area, I imagine it's not showing anything too crazy. It does look like you could have a couple of storms in your area, though, over the next few hours, so stay aware and be prepared. You're in the 2% tornado risk. Yeah, I know a lot of folks are today. Again, we've got a pretty large zone that has a 2% chance to see a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. Again, that includes parts of Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Lake Ontario, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and even back into parts of Pennsylvania. Almost 20 million people today facing the threat for isolated tornadoes. And again, we've had a strong one here in northeastern Indiana already, so yeah, definitely is overperforming Gooseman. So we'll wait for this next velocity scan here. Again, we've had several tornado warnings today. Again, this one by far being the most concerning one, though. Yeah, so it looks like we've had about 4 tornado warnings today, but this is our first confirmed tornado of the day. Actually, no, we've had about 5 tornado warnings today. We had one back into the Chicago suburbs, actually, which is pretty interesting. That's actually really interesting. What's up, B-Weather? Yeah, this has been a well overperforming day. That's for sure. Already. And again, things are continuing to get more intense here as we have a couple of ongoing tornado warnings. We may see another tornado warning soon here for this storm near Scott, Ohio. Looks to be some decent rotation. So again, look out for that if you're in that area. But right now, you're only under a severe thunderstorm warning. But again, this was definitely a big one. This was a big tornado here. A pretty surprising debris bowl. Even visible in reflectivity for a while. New severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Kentucky. New severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Tennessee here. And also a new severe thunderstorm warning for parts of central Tennessee back into the Nashville zone. Just east of Nashville. We actually have some high winds with that storm there again near Lebanon, so we'll look out for that. Slight risk on Thursday. It could get an enhanced risk. I'd go as far to say as it will get an enhanced risk. Again, we don't really get day 3 slight risks without getting enhanced risks. And then also, again, this is a major hurricane that we are expecting here. Again, a major hurricane. That is a big, big deal, guys. So again, we're going to be talking about more later tonight. I'll have a different separate stream out for that. But we'll briefly touch on that several times this stream, I'm sure. But again, the situation is only getting worse with that. The forecast is only getting more intense. Honestly, we could still have a tornado on the ground here near Cosperville, Indiana. It's a real possibility. And again, that honestly may be a debris signature. I'd be willing to bet money that this actually never lifted. Again, we were thinking it might occlude, but it didn't, and now it is stronger than ever. It almost looks like it's got a very intense hook echo. Cat 5 could be possible. Yeah, it is possible, but it's not likely at this point. Again, we'll dive more into the specifics. The specifics later tonight. I almost said the Pacifics. So, anyway. And also, it's hurricane watches we have in effect, not warnings, by the way. I misspoke there earlier. We actually don't have more than 12 severe thunderstorm warnings, Gooseman. We have 11. I'm not going to keep constantly updating that counter, though, just because of how many we're getting. Okay, that is not good. Again, very, very tight velocity southeast of Topeka, Indiana there. Again, this is a really interesting-looking tornado. Really intense looking. By the way, if you hear anything in the background, we've got a random downpour happening, because why not? Yep, we have a tornado on the ground, and again, it could be a strong one. So, again, we've had a debris ball and reflectivity for a while. Be quite impressive at some points, like especially here. I mean, that is debris being lofted not tens of thousands, but definitely at least thousands of feet into the atmosphere. And again, this is still on the ground, heading towards Topeka. It's about to exit the tornado warning polygon, so hopefully they'll issue a new warning here in just a second, and we'll see if that'll be PDS or not. Like crap. Yeah, the rain is getting heavy out there. It's actually getting quite windy as well. Let me check up on the radar here in my area just briefly. Yeah, so we've got some thunderstorms developing in my neck of the woods here. So again, very heavy rain in the background, some gusty winds as well. The storms are west of you in Kentucky. They will impact you, though. If you're west of these storms, they will get to your area eventually. Yeah, again, we have that slight risk in Oklahoma as well, but that'll mainly be a damage and wind threat. Wow! That is heavy rain. Again, we do not need any more rain here, guys. We have had so much rain over the past several days. We've had genuinely like half a foot in total. Okay, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning now for parts of Ohio. This is going out for Centennial. This is the storm that, again, may get a tornado warning if the intensification on that rotation rapid... what am I saying? If the rotation on that storm intensifies. There we go. I got it out. Wow, it is getting windy out there. Okay, so the tornado on the ground here, weakening velocities. Severe thunderstorm watch for your hometown. Again, it is getting windy. Again, I know the storm on radar here doesn't look super impressive, but it is definitely packing a punch, so we actually may see this next scan here show a bit more intense signal on the reflectivity there and on the velocities. Wow. Whole lot of rain. You guys hear that? It's so heavy. Okay, I'm going to try and get this up on your screen here before it goes away, because this is a very small little shower. Or a little thunderstorm. Quick downpour. Okay. Dang it. Okay. I'm trying to bring this up here. Give me just a moment. And there you go. Of course, as soon as I get it up, things calm down. You also can't see anything. What am I doing? Okay. So that's a live look right now at that little storm there. So we've got that up on your screen. Okay, it was a bit more intense just a moment ago, but still some really heavy rain there. And again, we already have flooding going on. Whoa! Oh, this tree. It's gusty. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but the limbs are definitely shaking around there a decent bit. Look at how fast that rain is falling, dude. Wow. So again, that is a live look from my house. I don't know if you could hear me during all that, but what's up, Mr. Storm? You're good. So let's go back to Indiana. Again, likely a strong tornado just happened in Indiana. Again, debris on the reflectivity being seen thousands of feet into the atmosphere here north of Highway 6 near Ligonier. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of rain. Drizzle and light fog in my part of Illinois. What's up, Ramit? Are you who I think you are? You know who I'm talking about, if you are him, but let me know if I know you. So let's go back up here to Ohio. Yeah, this storm's weakening a lot in terms of the rotation. I wouldn't be too worried about that anymore. Again, a tornado warning does remain in effect, though, so stay in your safe place until that is lifted. Maybe I don't know you. I was asking if I knew you. I feel like I know you. $20 viewers. Again, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. We do severe weather coverage every day for all areas in the United States. Again, things are getting quite torrential right now outside my house. I don't know you? Okay. New severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky for Burkesville. Sorry if that sounded creepy. I know somebody with your name, so. Again, these are the storms that are hitting me. Looks like the Indiana storm is weakening. Dad's on the ground anymore, yeah. Again, the tornado warning still has observed on it, but west central Indiana off and on, spurts of rain through sunshine, light winds, strange weather day. For sure, again, I'm kind of in that same zone as you. Your local meteorologist is calling for 6 to 8 inches of rain widespread with isolated significant flash flooding possible and isolated tornadoes. I don't know about the isolated part on the tornado threat, honestly. I think you could see some scattered to widespread tornadoes in this area. I'm in Illinois. I guess you're a little further north than where the main tornado threat will be on Thursday, but again, Friday, I think you're going to have a doozy. Yes, flash flooding will be one of the biggest things with Helene, I think. You're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, so you're actually in that marginal risk of severe weather today as well. So look out for that. I'll keep you posted, but so the rain is let up here. The shower's passed. That was a heavy rain shower, though, for sure, at points. It also brought gusty winds, so. School's likely closing. I think storm surge may. Yeah, so storm surge. I take back what I said. It will not be the flooding. It'll be the storm surge. Hold on. We are getting so many severe thunderstorm warnings. What the heck? So we got one in Mississippi, one new one in Kentucky. and one somewhere else. I'm not seeing it, though. Maybe it just glitched out and did it twice for one of them, but, again, the storm surge will actually be the biggest problem. I definitely agree with that. If we go and bring up the storm surge, peak surge graphic here, it is quite literally breaking the scale. We are expecting a widespread 10 to 15 feet of storm surge from Chassahowitzka to Ochlockonee River. We're, again, 10 to 15 feet of storm surge expected for that whole area. So, again, you need to take this seriously. Listen to your local officials. This will be worse than Adalia was for this area, I imagine, around this time last year. Maybe similar to Adalia, but, again, the storm surge is going to be really intense. The new severe thunderstorm warning we got is all the way into Iowa, for a random pop-up storm that became severe. The second tornado warning's in Ohio, Sam. Sorry about that in the background. My printer's doing its thing. What's up, Jeremy? I don't know why that thing has to be so loud, but it does. So again, if you're just now tuning in, we just had a very strong tornado likely move through a small Indiana community known as Ligonier. Again, this tornado was lofting debris thousands of feet into the atmosphere. It was at this frame where it looks like it could have gone PDS, but it did not. Again, that doesn't mean this wasn't a strong tornado, but it was quite intense. Is the one in Waterville, Ohio? Let's see here. Waterville, Ohio. No, Waterville, Ohio is fine right now, but it is east of you. So I imagine you just got hit by this storm earlier, and again, it is now tornado warned. What's up, Clue Craig? There's not a tornado in Waterville right now. I will say you do have storms coming towards your area over the next several hours, but so there we go. There's the report there. Train spotter reports tornado on the ground 2 miles northwest of Cosperville. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, try to keep it PG. Okay, that's all I ask. I haven't gotten a tornado in Charlotte since like 1920. Well, honestly, I do think that Helene could bring you a potential tornado threat, although I think for the most part it'll remain west of you, so. You're a storm chaser? Nice. Okay, so we do have a new tornado warning now. That is going out for... What's that going out for? It's doing its little disappearing trick, so it'll come back here in a second. Actually, you know what? That might be a new severe thunderstorm watch. I forgot I have it so that it makes that sound now whenever we have a new severe thunderstorm or tornado watch. Not seeing a new tornado warning, so I imagine that's what that is. Not seeing the new watch, though, anywhere. So we'll see. Yeah, Radar Scope or Radar Omega are awesome. Both of them are just great. Again, I'm using Radar Omega right now, but anywhere. So again, that had to be a new watch, but I don't know where it's going out for. Again, sorry that noise was really loud. So, let's see if I can find it. Maybe there isn't a new watch. I don't know why that sound randomly happened then. Really not too sure. Oh well. You liked and subscribed? Thank you, Emily. Time for Rome to enjoy the party. Let's go. Yeah, but Radar Omega has cooler, more big picture features. Unfortunately, it does cost like $8.99. Both Radar Scope and Omega do, but it is highly worth it. Again, this is the kind of stuff that the professionals use on TV, so. Someone said there's a funnel in a supposed water bill. Okay. Is there... Okay, there is a new tornado warning this time. New tornado warning going out for parts of southwest Ohio. Eaton and Lewisburg, get to your safe spot immediately. Sampleville is where our rotation is. So again, you need to make sure that you are getting your safe spot. Oh, okay, that's a tornado. That is a very clear tornado on the ground. Okay, everybody, we've got ourselves a big severe weather situation. Tornado on the ground near Sampleville, Ohio. Second of the day, second of the stream. This is right over Highway 35, west of Sampleville. If you are in this area, you need to get to your safe spot right now. That is a clear tornado. I don't know why this is a radar-indicated rotation. That is a very, very clear tornado. Again, you need to get to your safe spot right now if you are in this area. Okay. I'm updating the stream title. Wow. Okay. Again, very clear tornado now. Where is it coming to? This is heading northeast towards Brennersville and New Lexington. This has been on the ground for a couple minutes, it looks like. Again, I don't know why we have so much viewership this stream, but I'm not going to complain. Again, if you are new here, make sure to like and subscribe, as we do severe weather coverage every day for all areas in the United States. We also do hurricane coverage, and again, that's going to be extremely useful for Major Hurricane Helene here over the next several days. But for right now, we need to focus on this. Again, tornado on the ground in between Eaton and Sampleville, Ohio. Again, massive debris signature. That is very big. 1.65 mile wide debris ball. That does not mean the tornado is that big, but the area of debris that this tornado is lofting up is. So, again, you need to get to your safe spot in Brennersville and in New Lexington. Again, this is quite wild. Alrighty. The tornado warning is close to where you live. We'll keep an eye on it. Again, that's definitely a tornado on the ground, so... Again, I don't know why it says radar indicated. This is definitely a tornado. No doubt about it. Again, this includes parts of Interstate 70, which, fun fact, goes literally through my town. It also includes parts of Highway 40, which, fun fact, goes through my backyard, so... Yeah, stay safe. Okay, so that is still a debris signature that we're seeing there with all those blue colors. Again, we don't know if there's still a tornado ongoing, but there's definitely still debris in the atmosphere. So again, if you're in this area, you need to be in your safe spot. Waterville, Ohio, I think is what he's talking about. You're north of Dayton. Yeah, so again, this storm actually is going to be taking that track there. So again, you need to watch out for this, Gooseman. Again, 51 viewers right now. That is wild. Thank you guys so much for all the support. This is like the second most viewers we've ever had in at one single moment ever. Yeah, again, that's likely hitting houses, picking up pieces of trees, buildings, businesses, and everything. This is heading towards Brennersville, Craig, and Pyrmont. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you should probably make sure you're staying inside at this point. Again, this storm is going to be going in the general vicinity of Brookville, Ohio, Clayton, Ohio, and Pyrmont, Ohio. Pyrmont, Ohio, however you pronounce that. So again, this is definitely a tornado on the ground at this point. I don't know why it says radar indicated. Yeah, I think the reason that we're getting so many viewers right now is that no other streamers are really live for this, since it's only a 2% tornado risk day. But sometimes 2% go crazy, and today definitely did. So, again, feel free to stay tuned in. Again, we're going to be here for a while, I think, if things continue like this. We're currently in Troy, Ohio. Where's Troy at? Let's see here. Yeah, so you actually could be in the general vicinity of this storm eventually. So again, we'll see what happens here. We'll see if this is still a tornado on the ground. Let's check correlation coefficient. We don't have a new scan. Oh, we do have a new scan. That is definitely still on the ground. Wow. Again, tornado's still on the ground there. Near New Lexington. It's almost stationary at this point. It's just sitting there destroying whatever is in this spot. Some homes. We're in kind of a hilly region of Ohio. We're entering the Appalachian region here with some of our storms. So apparently the tornado in Indiana, TrainSpotter reported again near Lagonia, and apparently it had trees down and it kicked up debris high. We knew kicked up the debris, but apparently trees are down there near Lagonia, or Lagonia, however you pronounce that. That is definitely debris, Sam. There's a couple pixels of clear air, and that may just be because this debris is so heavy, but this is definitely on the ground. That's definitely debris, and it does match up with, actually it doesn't match up with anything, but it could just be debris fallout. So the tornado may not still be on the ground, but it's definitely, again, there's definitely still debris in the atmosphere. There's no doubt about that. Radar scope's just a little different in general with how it presents the different radar features. So, guys, please don't send false reports in chat. You want to say hi to the fans?
No, I just remembered what I was looking for is the...
Okay. Surprise appearance by Mom. What's up, Airborne? Yo, what's up, Levi? And thank you for tuning in. Again, we've had some really active viewership this stream, which is great. Because, again, this is a pretty big deal. You're in a special weather statement. What's going on? What's going on is we just had a tornado rip through Indiana. Now we just had a tornado rip through Ohio, and it could still be on the ground. So, again, big deal here. Are there any tornadoes in Owenton? No, it's only the one that we have right now. And again, at this point, it looks like it's lifted, but there is still a little bit of debris in the atmosphere here, in those yellows and greens. So if you're in this area, make sure you're staying in your safe spot. And again, this could touch back down again, so... So we still have that tornado warning in Indiana, but at this point, the storm has kind of weakened out in terms of its rotation. There's still a little bit near Valentine, but nothing too crazy anymore. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Good to see you here. Everybody give Airborne a happy birthday. Down in the chat. Throw some confetti out there in the chat. Want to see confetti going around. I do have one. I'm not really active on it, but I do have one. Okay, new tornado warning just issued for Indiana storm. It's an extension. It was kind of thinking they may extend it, and there we go. So, again, if you're in Plato, make sure you're getting to your safe spot immediately. Lowest floor of the building, away from windows, and an interior room. 75 viewers. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. Alright. People are asking for my X, so I'll go ahead and put it down below. Again, I'm not really active on there, but I'll throw it down there. I usually just repost a bunch of crap. Yeah, we haven't had 100 live viewers since the barrel stream, or ever, other than the barrel stream, so if we had 100 viewers, that'd be quite cool. So, that special weather statement that you're in there, Gooseman, it actually has some rotation there near Troy. So, again, if you're in this area, I'd be watching out for this. 86 live viewers. You guys are awesome. But again, Gooseman, let us know what you're seeing here. This is looking pretty intense near Troy. We can't confirm anything funnel-wise in Ohio other than that tornado that we just had there. But, okay, it's probably a good idea to update the stream title. I just realized we're still on tornado on the ground. There's no tornado on the ground, but we do have a tornado warning, so. Let me update that really quickly. I am 14, Minpie. In that rotation near Troy, pretty, not intense, but it is building, so we'll watch out for that, for you, Gooseman. I'm not 15. Honestly, Storm Chaser 575, really the only person that I would be willing to do a stream with right now is probably Mr. Storm, but in the future, I'd definitely be willing to communicate a little bit more, but, you seem cool, I watch your stuff, so. Again, right now, it's kind of an active period of weather, so I'm kind of focusing more on that right now, but eventually we will, try to, communicate. Not necessarily IRL, but we have streamed together quite a bit. So, anyway, again, a little bit of rotation near Troy. Quite broad, but watch out for it. We're at 98 watching now, chat. We're going to break 100. Again, thank you guys so much. I don't know why this stream is doing so well, but again, it is an active one. Yeah, honestly, this storm may get a tornado warning soon. Again, it looks more like broad rotation than anything else, but it is definitely there, so we'll see. No, it didn't have 400 concurrent. It had like 150, or like 125. Definitely didn't have 400. Again, if you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe. Again, it's not required, but it helps out the channel a lot, and we stream every day for all areas across America for severe weather, winter weather, and hurricanes. I'm going to delete that message, Roman. It's not bad that you put that, but that could definitely be taken the wrong way. You're observing all this. Yeah, just stay safe, man. I mean, it's, let us know what you're seeing, but if you can't do so, wow. Okay, so this rotation has really picked up again near Valentine. This could very well be another tornado on the ground in Indiana. Let's check here. No definitive debris signature yet, but rotation getting much stronger there in Indiana. Again, if you're in this area, you need to be in your safe spot immediately in Plato and in Mongo. Wow. And that's strengthening, so. Are we actually at 1.5K? We are not. There's no way. Let me look. There's no way. Holy crap, we are! What in the world? We are at 1,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I did not think we would hit that today. I didn't think we would hit that for the next several weeks. 1,500. That's insane. And we're not just at 1,500. We're at 1,502. we're still gaining. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. We did it. I'm sorry I'm being so excited about this, but this has been a long time goal here, and I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do it by Halloween even. And then the past few days, everything picked up, and now we have hit it on September 24th. Wow. And we're at 104 viewers. I will mention you, Shanna. Hello, Shanna. Let's go. We are at, yes, 1,500. Let's go. You guys are insane. I love you guys so much. That is awesome, dude. I'm so happy about that. Let's go. Again, dude, now the stream that we have later tonight is going to be like it'll be a double stream. It'll be talking about Helene, and it'll be talking about how we hit 1,500 subs, which is awesome. Again, thank you guys so much. That's awesome. That is insane. Thank you, Michelle. Again, I can't even keep up with chat. If I don't read your chat, it's nothing personal. It's just I don't see it. Moon Pie, Nancy, everybody, thank you all so much. Again, everybody else that has been a part of this community for so long, you know who you are. That's awesome. It's so cool. We'll be back. You're in Ohio, gotta share your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Again, you guys are insane. We've gained so many new viewers in the past several days, and I really do appreciate it. Again, I know I don't say it very often, but I am going to say it right now. Thank you. Alrighty. Give me just a second here. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet. I'm just kind of processing what's happening. I'm letting everybody that would want to know that we hit 1,500. Again, that's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stormchaser575. We're at 115. Dang. Here's the thing, I'm not going to gritty because if I do it, like, every day, it's not going to be that special. Again, I really do appreciate it, and we will have the gritty stream on December 11th, but, I just grittied, like, yesterday or 2 days ago, so. Chad, are we at the point where we have to turn on slow mode? I'm not going to turn it on right now, but, because I don't know if by tomorrow, you know, all this is going to go away, but again, thank you guys so much. I do have a green screen, actually. My friend's teasing me. Alright. So again, tornado warning now in Indiana. The tornado warning in Ohio has been canceled. Thank you, Paige. I'm like a young Ryan Hall. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Alan. Again, everybody, this means a lot. So let me get the stream title updated because I believe it still says tornado warning in Ohio, and we don't have one in Ohio anymore, but we do have one in Indiana. We could get another one in Ohio. I'm not too sure at this point, but for right now, it's looking like this is going to be our last tornado warning for a while. This storm does have some decent rotation, still near Plato, though, so we'll watch it. So give me just a minute here. Alrighty. Thank you, Ramit. Doing everything with me. Cool God, cool guy. Okay, sorry, I can't even keep up with chat right now. I'm not using base velocity. I'm on high res. I know it looks a little different because on radar scope they have extreme resolution, which is kind of crazy, but maybe this is a debris signature. We could have a... Oh, and there we go. It is at observed. So this is a weather spotters confirmed tornado now. So we do have a tornado on the ground. Vero, we do not have a tornado warning for Michigan. Is there a new one? I don't have it. It's not popping up for me. Hold on. Let me update stream title. Tornado on the ground in Indiana. Alright, so again, this same supercell is recycled and produced another tornado. Sorry about that in the background, we got some piano playing. Got some nice ambient music for this stream. Okay, apparently there is a tornado warning in Michigan. 51 likes, that's insane. Again, if you are new here, feel free to like and subscribe. It's not required, but we do severe weather coverage every day for everywhere in the United States. A couple horses got injured by US 20. Really? That's not good. Okay. And if you're just not tuning in, we have a tornado on the ground in Indiana. Yeah, thank you, Gooseman. Wow, that is a massive debris signature. Okay, this is a strong tornado. That is big. I know we were celebrating and everything, but we do have to get serious here for a minute. This is a big, damaging tornado. This is not good. Again, this is near Plato, Indiana. I am 14, Donna. This kind of came out of nowhere. Again, there's dead air in there because it's maxing out the correlation coefficient, I believe. Again, that is a big debris ball. This is a big tornado, a big tornado. This is like the biggest one we've seen so far. The debris ball is about 2 miles wide. That does not mean the tornado is 2 miles wide, but the area of debris it's picking up is. So, again, this does not look good. That is not true, Vera. Yeah, we do have to get serious here. Wow. We do not have a PDS in Michigan. Please do not spread false information. So, again, this is a big tornado right now. That is a huge debris signature near Plato. Again, this is only getting bigger. This definitely could go PDS. Again, you need to get to your safe spot immediately. We have 130 people watching. Wow. That's insane. Again, if you're just now tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. We do severe weather coverage every day. We're already at 1.5 thousand subscribers, so we've gained like 10 since I said that, since we hit 1,500 earlier. I can't even speak. Again, it's crazy. So, we do have a new tornado warning now in effect. That is going out for parts of Kentucky. This is for parts of Clinton County. We have a tornado warning now for Watauga, Decide, and Ida. Make sure that you're seeking shelter immediately if you're in that tornado warning there, in that area. I'm not seeing a tornado warning in Michigan, chat. I'm looking on the National Weather Service's website and everything, and I'm not seeing anything, so. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pin that. That's probably a good message to make sure that everybody knows that's just now tuning into the stream. Because we don't want to spread misinformation here. Debris ball and reflectivity. This is really pulling out all the stops here. You have a friend that's listening to the fire department. If Mr. Strum wants to call me, that's fine. I'm not going to force him to join, but if he wants to join, then he can. Just ring me up, Mr. Strum, if you want to. And that is a big debris signature. Satellite reveals houses near this area and trees unfortunately being hit. It's not good. Again, honestly, we could see this go PDS. So, still debris in the atmosphere there. Alright, Mr. Storm has called me. And, what's up?
Yo.
So, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, we definitely do. Is this LaGrange, or is it Lagrange? I don't know how to say that.
I think it's LaGrange.
LaGrange. If you're north of LaGrange, Indiana right now, alright, just be sure to stay tuned, because we do have, obviously, this big-time tornado that's moving through the general area, deep CC drop, right? So if you're near Plato, Mongo, anywhere out there, just please, in your safe spot, especially if you're in the tornado warning. But this is a pretty deep CC, which means that we're seeing a lot of debris being picked up from pretty far up in the, so it's very wide, meaning that there's debris falling out away from where the actual tornado is. So even if you're not getting directly hit by the tornado, there's still a chance you're going to see debris in the air. So please just, be sure that you're staying safe out there, especially if you're in Mongo, Bushy Prairie, or Plato.
Well said. We just got a new tornado warning in Kentucky for Monticello. By the way, I don't know how, but we are at 1,528 subscribers. I don't know how that's physically possible. That doesn't feel right. But that's insane. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Everyone just smash that subscribe button. I mean, this is such a successful stream. So, yeah. I mean, it's great that we're getting this amount of people, but also it's actually a perfect reason because we have a significant situation that's actually dangerous, and so the fact that we have over 100 people watching us live right now, that's just a great thing to have because that means that a lot more people are actually getting the news about what's going on out here because at this point we've seen different cells produce tornadoes, so now we can confirm that the environment is definitely unstable enough and kind of just, good enough to produce tornadoes. So that's all I gotta say.
What's up, random Texan guy? Yeah, we are popping off right now. The channel is going wild. I don't know what is happening. I don't know if I got shared somewhere or what, but this is going kind of crazy. But again, we got something bigger to focus on. We've got some big tornadoes on the ground. Again, right now, one in Indiana over Highway 20 looks really concerning, east of Plato. Big debris signature.
I shared your live on this Discord server that I'm in.
Thank you. Honestly, we may genuinely hit, I don't even know. I don't want to set a goal on it because I don't know how long this momentum's going to last. But, again, if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. This is wild. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, we stream severe weather coverage every day. And everybody go subscribe to Mr. Storm. He does, the same exact stuff as me, so...
Yeah, thank you. But right now, the most important thing is just subscribe to Davis. Stay tuned right now to this live stream. Gotta get the word out right now, so we're seeing fairly populated area. Obviously, Indiana's got a few cities out here, population centers, so just stay tuned. Oh, wow, 131. We're really spiking, so I'm very happy to see this, guys. But once again, we also have to keep our eyes on this ongoing situation near Plato. But yeah, just be sure to stay tuned to this live stream and just keep watching these weather forecasts so you can stay ahead of the weather.
For sure. Yeah, I wish this was a more calm period of weather so we could just sit back and talk about how crazy this is, but unfortunately, we do have to stream here, and we actually have to cover some stuff. Again, we have a strong tornado on the ground in Indiana. This is near Plato and Mongo. If you are in this area, you need to get to shelter as fast as possible. Again, indoors, away from windows, and on the lowest floor possible. This is heading up towards Greenfield Mills. This has a very strong-looking reflectivity presentation, a big old hook echo. Again, a very dangerous storm right now.
Yeah. So anywhere east of Plato, we've got a very deep CC drop. Wow, the storm structure on this cell is just incredible. It's like it's so weird, but we do have a hook echo with this, and this is close to the radar site, so we just got a pretty clear view that this is on the ground. But still picking up debris, and it looks to me like it's still on the ground doing damage, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Gooseman, I believe it is, actually. I can look
Someone in chat said that...
What'd they say?
Someone in chat said, I believe someone in chat said they know someone that's listening to, some radio at the fire station.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think the tornado actually might go east of Mongo, but oh my gosh, it's really close. So whoever sent that, please give them a call right now and just make sure that they are staying extra weather aware, that they're in their safe spot right now, because this is getting dangerously close to Mongo, and it still looks like a fairly strong tornado.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to go just on the east side of Mongo. Hopefully it occludes. It looks like the correlation coefficient debris ball may be getting a little bit less impressive, but again, you got to stay in your safe spot. This storm has recycled multiple tornadoes, and this is, again, a very dangerous and unexpected situation. Again, we were not expecting to see this many strong tornadoes today, but it's happening. So apparently we had 148 live viewers. That's kind of wild. Thank you guys so much again. We do have a new tornado warning now that just got issued. Or excuse me, it's not a new tornado warning. It's a new severe thunderstorm watch that just got issued. I'm not exactly sure what that's going out for, but it did make the noise. So you're in the basement. You made sure to text all your neighbors. Good. So I didn't realize that was actually you that's in that tornado warning. Again, you need to get to your safe spot. This tornado is now going on the east side of Mongo. Again, this is a big deal. Thank you, Ramit.
Yeah. I'm, obviously, unfortunate that you're getting involved with a situation like this, Kenneth, but I'm actually glad to see this in a way because, we don't usually get a ton of viewers. I mean, Dave's usually averages like 20, which is still amazing, but the fact that we now have people that are being affected by the situation and that we're covering it live is great because now we are the source that's actually bringing it to people that are living through it right now. So that's just, I'm glad to see that. But once again, this is not me saying that I'm happy that you're getting hit by a tornado. This is just me saying I'm happy that we're able to bring you live coverage while you're living through it.
Yeah, definitely. Again, I'm really glad we're able to help people because obviously that's the whole point of this. And again, I think it's mostly because a lot of people right now are focusing on Hurricane Helene, or soon to be Hurricane Helene, that is. And there's good reason for that. We are expecting major catastrophic impacts. And again, we'll have a stream talking about that later tonight. But today is a big, big deal in terms of the tornado threat as well, and unexpectedly. So.
Thank you, Moonpie, for being here and consistently, participating in chat and stuff, so.
Yeah. So we have been live for less than an hour, and we have already had over 57 hours of watch time on this stream. That is wild. Thank you guys so much.
We are very close to 100 likes, which would be amazing. So, yeah, be sure to smash that like button.
Storm Chaser 5. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I really gotta say.
Storm Chaser 575. I've heard both. I've heard Helen and Helene. I think Helene's more of like a southern accent thing, but I don't know. So apparently this was a large stovepipe tornado on the ground earlier near Valentine, Indiana.
Oh wow. I'm gonna look at X right now to see if I can get a video of this thing, because I really want to see what the structure is looking like, because I think we may actually see this be weakening out, but, obviously we don't know for sure, but...
You're in central Indiana. None of your local TV stations are saying anything. Also, the Goofy Weather Channel isn't saying anything. All they're talking about is the hurricane. Yeah, so, again, Central Indiana, you're fine. Again, we're worried about areas east of you. I know you got some storms earlier today, and you could still see some storms, but you're not going to see anything major like tornadoes or damaging winds or anything.
I don't know if you know this, but hurricane warnings were actually issued just now.
Hurricane warnings? Oh,
yep,
yeah.
Hurricane warnings up. Source is from X, reposted from a news station, so that's official.
Wow.
And by the way, a weather spotter on X confirmed that this is a large tornado and that it is multi-vortex.
Wow. Again, it looks like it's lifted at this point, though. There's no definitive correlation coefficient drop, but again, you need to stay in your safe spot because this has recycled multiple tornadoes, so... Eastern Indiana here? Yeah, Eastern Indiana is definitely the region we're watching, so...
That was actually from near, Ligonier. So I think that was actually from
the previous one.
Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, please stay safe, guys. We've already seen now a multi-vortex tornado, which is easily on the stronger side of tornadoes, so.
Yeah, hopefully as this enters into Michigan, we don't really have to worry about this anymore, but unfortunately it already has caused some pretty serious destruction, it looks like, across parts of northeast Indiana.
Oh, wow. Alright, I'm going to send you a video of the tornado. There actually is the one near LaGrange. Several reports of significant damage to several homes and several injuries.
Wow. Okay, so Again, this honestly may be a little bit more of a serious situation than we thought. You had a family member
This
watch it take down a 400-foot barn. So that the Kenneth guy that was in that area says that he had a family member watch it take down a barn.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. You okay?
Yeah, let us know how you're doing.
Okay.
I'm surprised you're still able to watch this stream.
Wow. I mean, that's... Wow. Yeah, everyone just be mindful that we have a person in chat right now that's being affected by a tornado, so...
Yeah, again, do not hype this up. We're not gonna tolerate that. We never tolerate that, but especially in a situation this serious, we're not gonna just, pat you on the shoulder and say, don't do that again. It's gonna be serious.
I just sent you a video of the tornado. It includes power flashes and it looks fairly large, but yeah, we have reported injuries now.
Wow. Okay. So, by the way, guys, the reason I'm not talking about this storm in Kentucky near Monticello is because we don't really have a good radar view of it. It's really going to be spotters that we rely on here. So if you're a spotter in this area, make sure you try and get on this storm here near Monticello. Again, this is a pretty big deal, and I don't know if we really have anybody out here. So, we do have a new tornado warning now. It's an extension for our storm in Indiana that previously produced the strong tornado. It is radar indicated, so they think that this is lifted. But this includes parts of Michigan, including Gilead, however you pronounce that, East Gilead, Orland in Ohio, or in Indiana, and Greenfield Mills in Indiana. So if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. This is actually the same area where we had that tornado emergency a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
You're just in the basement with your wife and daughter praying for everybody's safety. Yeah. Again, I'm sure a lot of people watching right now are doing the same. Again, hopefully everybody's okay. But again, there are injuries reported, so that's not a good sign, unfortunately.
Someone said very massive tornado in northern Indiana, debris everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, there is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is a lot of debris fallout. It seems like a lot of trees were thrown into the air.
Wow. So again, this definitely was a really strong tornado. Again, if you're in this area, you need to take this seriously and get to your safe spot.
An estimation of the intensity guidance of the tornado that struck near Ligonier, Indiana, the one in southwestern Indiana. This is an estimation, not an official rating, but it does suggest low-end EF3 intensity with a range possibly somewhere in between 125 to 145 miles per hour.
Wow. By the way, that was in northeast Indiana, not southwest Indiana.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's...
So is that from the that's producing the
yeah
right now?
Yeah, we were live for it
Okay.
earlier. Again, it looked like a big tornado, but I didn't realize it was actually that serious. That's obviously not good.
Yeah. So we're dealing with a couple of very strong tornadoes right now. I have another video of the tornado near Muncie, Indiana. Oh wait, no, sorry about that. That was 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah. I still need to look at the dates of these videos.
No, at that time it wasn't clickbait. There was a tornado warning in Michigan now. I imagine it is Moon Pie. And it's kind of wild that we still have 115 people watching. Again, I just want to thank you all so much. You're in North Central Indiana, just a drizzle here. Again, Central Indiana, at this point, you're fine.
Pretty wild that we've actually been consistently over 120 viewers.
Yeah.
5 more likes, we get to 100 likes, which would be absolutely amazing. So, yeah, we're just so close. 96 now. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the spreading misinformation, but hopefully all the mods got them out. So thank you, all the mods. Airborne looks like he's been busy at work.
Yeah, I think it's just one or two people. Again, I appreciate all the mods that have been helping out. No problem, Jackie.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. We'd actually like to know. 100 likes! We did it!
Yeah, 101 likes. This is the first stream ever that I've done to hit 100 likes.
Bang!
That's insane.
Like I said, let us know where you're watching from, because we want to know where people are watching from so we can cover the right areas. Obviously, we still want to deliver this information to you guys, but it also would be nice to know where you guys are watching from so we can kind of just, bring in the information on the storms that are heading your way.
AccuWeather is just now covering the tornadoes in that area. I hope it helps the peeps. I hope that helps people to stay safe. It's kind of bad timing on their part, honestly. I'm not one to slander, other weather companies, but honestly, though, at this point, the tornado threat's dying out. It's a little late, but yeah. Again, that's why I'm glad we went live when we did.
Max is live now.
Winnemac, Indiana, Guernsey, Ohio. And hopefully we got a lot of people from Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, and later tonight, Oklahoma. Indy, as in Indianapolis. Kokomo, Indiana. Central Michigan. Let's see,
Great
Kokomo.
to see people up there.
You're in Grand Saline, Texas. You know what, though? Texas actually will have a small severe weather threat later tonight in North Texas. Jeffersonville, Indiana, Statesboro, Georgia. I had somebody ask about Kokomo. The storms are past Kokomo at this point, so it's fine. San Antonio, Texas. Houston, Texas. The middle of nowhere, Kansas. Again, I'm glad that we got a lot of Midwesterners here, since that's where the main event is today. Across the Ohio Valley. Oyster Bay, New York. Okay. So, new severe thunderstorm warning just issued for parts of Tennessee. For Livingston, if you're in this area, make sure you move indoors. Zambia. 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail. The woods in South Carolina. Bro, that's crazy, Gosney. You live in the Wild West. Dang. I'm acting as if I didn't already know that.
So, now that you have so many people in here, be sure to stay tuned tomorrow and for the next coming days, because Dave will be live, hopefully for the landfall of Hurricane Helene in Florida. So, very important that people should be tuned in at that time. But that's going to be a big stream, so we'd appreciate it if you all could tune in and just, give some support.
Yeah, it looks like I will be able to go live for that, by the way. The landfalls are going to be around Thursday night, so I think there's a good chance that I'm live for the landfall. And again, there's going to be a rough several days ahead just for tornado events from Helene, honestly. In general, I think that we could see some big-time tornado outbreaks again. The Storm Prediction Center already has a Day 3 5% tornado risk out. The Day 2 outlook is already at a 2% tornado risk. So again, it's going to be a busy day of tornado coverage. Again, tomorrow will be the first day that we really start, now casting Helene's impacts rather than forecasting.
Yeah, so all you gotta do right now is just sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss any live streams.
Yeah. So we got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Missouri. Would you mind if you muted my stream, please? I'm only asking because there's like some weird feedback coming in on my end.
my stream's muted.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I wonder why I hear them. That's so weird. Okay, my bad.
No, you're good. I don't know. Yeah, I always have it muted so it doesn't play in the background, but, I don't know how you can hear it.
That's so weird.
'Cause I want to read stream chat, but, like, I don't know if, like, should I just click out of the tab?
Oh, it's not happening anymore, so I think it should be fine.
Okay.
That's so weird, though. Guys, it's fine. We don't need to be aggressive out here. You know, max velocity has about 10 times as many people watching, at least, like 100 times probably as many people watching me right now, and he's making jokes. As long as we, in general, stay on topic, again, there's nothing too crazy going on right now, it's fine. Let's try not to, you know, make silly arguments that don't end well for anybody.
Yeah, I think the tornado in Indiana is, 100% worth it at this point.
I'm not removing anybody from the mod team. This is ridiculous.
And radar coverage in Kentucky is terrible.
Yeah, it really is.
Like,
Alright.
oh, wow. So they reissued that tornado warning, or is that, yeah, they reissued that. Still $half size hail radar indicated. So if you're near Monticello or number 1, please, just take shelter. But there is an airport there, and there's a Walmart, so.
Where's that? Oh, that's in Kentucky, okay.
Reissued that tornado warning, or is that? That's going towards, Somerset, so just be aware of that. We do actually have Storm Chaser Corey Gherkin out here, so hopefully he'll get a view of this thing if it does drop a tornado, so see if he's gonna go south or not, but
Yeah, it's a good thing that Corey Gherkin went out there today. There's definitely a reason if you're a storm chaser to not go out there because it was only a 2% tornado risk, but this is definitely overperformed, so.
he may actually go south because I think he could be driving down to Florida right now for Ellen, so we'll see.
Yeah, don't be scared, be prepared. Again, we're live pretty much every time there's a tornado anywhere in the United States, really, so. You're in a mobile home on a hill.
Yeah, so if there's a tornado warning and you're in a mobile home, you're most likely going to want to get out of that mobile home because mobile homes are known for being heavily damaged by tornadoes. So you just want to give yourself enough time to be able to get out of there and just get to a substantial shelter.
Yeah,
tornado strikes.
For sure. So again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. We are doing severe weather coverage. Again, this is my biggest stream ever. Again, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Again, we're trying to spread the message. We got a pretty big severe weather outbreak today.
Yeah, everyone go down there and subscribe to Davis. Turn on notifications for so you don't miss any live streams, and obviously hit that like button. It just gets the stream out to more and more people, so everyone that's out here can know ahead of time when your weather strikes.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and update the title.
What?
I was just saying I was going to update the title. There were a couple people asking me to.
Yeah. Davis also does weather updates pretty frequently, so just be sure to tune into those as well for to kind of just know ahead of time, days prior to these events.
Yeah. Alrighty. So again, big severe weather outbreak ongoing across parts of the Midwest and the Ohio River Valley today. We've had several strong tornadoes. Again, we've had people watching in tornado warnings. I was just about to update the warning counter, but it turns out I don't even need to, because now we have a new tornado warning. I believe it was in Ohio. It's doing the thing where it disappears for a second, but it'll be back. I think it's for this storm here in Ohio, if I saw correctly. I think I saw a blinking red box, but we'll see if I was correct here in just a second, but I think we have a new tornado warning. And there it is. So yeah, that's a tornado warning now for New Bavaria and Hamler, Ohio. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows, and in an interior room. Can I explain a rain-wrapped tornado? So, a rain-wrapped tornado is basically just a tornado that is shielded by a bunch of heavy rain. That's what a rain-wrapped tornado is.
Yeah, so what you'll see on radar is when we look at velocities, that's when we try to figure out where the area of rotation that the tornado is coming from is. And then when you see just a big bunch of reflectivity, high reflectivity values that are just on top of where that velocity couplet is, that's when we know that the tornado is shielded in rain. That's when we can know that if it's on the ground, then it's rain wrapped. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Hurricane warnings also issued for the far northeastern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, by the way.
Okay. Guys, there is no reason to be deleting unless... Okay, I'm going to make this abundantly clear so that we don't have any more stupid arguments. Unless there is a message that is inherently offensive or misinformation, I don't want to see any message deleting right now, because we've had way too much controversy over that here.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean?
I'm sorry, but MoonPie literally just sent an emoji, and someone deleted that, so sorry. And going back to those rain-wrapped tornadoes, you can't see them, and obviously you shouldn't even go outside at all during a tornado warning. But it just makes it even more dangerous because, let's say you don't even know about the warning yet, and you're just out driving or something, and you haven't got the warning. You probably went on your phone, but, just in a scenario that you didn't get the warning, you wouldn't really be able to see it, because rain-wrapped tornadoes are very, they're not photogenic. Photogenic meaning that they're easy to see, so you can't really see rain-wrapped tornadoes.
That's good to hear, Kenneth. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah.
So again, if you're just now tuning in, we have tornado warnings in effect across parts of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, and Ohio. We're watching an unexpected severe weather outbreak. We were expecting a severe weather outbreak, but not one this intense. So again, we're going to have live coverage here for you guys for quite a while longer. We've already been live for about, like an hour and a half, and we're going to keep going here as long as we need, because things are not slowing down really much. So, the piano's low-key carrying the stream. That's crazy. You're not a problem. You're good. What?
You're up to 1.54, Ken.
1.54?
Yeah.
That's great. Rotation strengthening, by the way, near Orland, Indiana, on our storm once again. That's produced multiple tornado warnings. Or multiple tornadoes.
Yeah, that could be recycling. That would be bad.
So again, if you're in Orland, Indiana, Jolene, Michigan, East Jolene, Michigan, make sure you seek shelter immediately. Again, we had that tornado emergency here a few months ago, so I'm sure that's shaking up a lot of people. Don't be scared, be prepared. This is nothing like that, but we definitely could have the potential to see another tornado or two with that supercell there. Any word on the injuries? I don't know. I haven't been checking X. Mr. Storm, you know anything about that?
I'll go right back to X.
Yes, Hurricane Helene is going to hit Florida.
Latest I've heard that there are several injuries reported and major damage.
Moon Pie, the only major thing we're worried about in Ohio right now is the storm that's tornado warned. I will say we have some pretty strong rotation on our storm near Deschler, Ohio, so we'll watch out for that. But actually, it's not quite as bad whenever we look from another radar site. This is quite a bad radar hole in northwest Ohio, so it's kind of hard to see some of these storms. I'm not saying Helen. I'm going to keep saying Helen just to annoy people.
Yeah, it's all just a lot of reposts on that one video that seems to be going viral now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30,000 views already.
There's not a tornado in Ohio right now. We did have one earlier. We do have a tornado warning in Ohio by New Bavaria and Hamler, but outside of that, Ohio is fine. I know we've got a lot of people watching from Ohio, and that's good. Again, this is one of our areas of concern today, but it's a little bit more concerning further down to the south. But again, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. We'll try to answer them. Prayers to all that have been affected by this damaging weather that is happening for sure. For sure, Deborah. You know, it is.
So nothing on the
Sorry, go ahead.
nothing on the injuries as of right now. Other than that, there are several reported that there also is major damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually is Helene, but I'm just going to say Helen now to annoy people. That's how I roll. You've been hit a lot this year. Ohio has been hit a lot this year. Ohio at one point had more tornadoes at one point in the year than Oklahoma had. I don't think that's the case anymore, but...
Yeah, early in tornado season, Ohio really just got absolutely rocked. I remember, it was a few days after the high risk day in Oklahoma, I think. I don't know what it was. We had so many, though, but I just remember we had a moderate risk day. Me and Davis were both on a call when we saw the moderate risk was issued from the SBC. I just remember thinking, like, they just can't catch a break. Like, it's just wild.
Yeah. So Cincinnati, Andy, right now, Cincinnati's fine. It actually looks like a lot of the storms are staying north of you and south of you. Cincinnati in general has managed to get dodged quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yo, I just got a hit tweet. I got the best video of the year for me. That is awesome, Levi. Glad to see it.
Congrats, Levi. Man, what a stream.
I know. This stream has been kind of wild. In fact, it's been very wild. Yeah, it still feels surreal that we still have, 85 people watching. Again, thank you all so much. We've had almost 2,500 people tune in, which is kind of crazy. Had over 100 hours of watch time. So, new severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Ohio. This is going out for Grover Hill in Paulding County. If you're in this area, make sure you move indoors and away from windows immediately. So again, we're watching Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and that's pretty much it right now. A lot of our storms down further to the south in like Kentucky are not tornadic. Again, the one that had the tornado warning has been canceled. It only got the tornado warning because they had to be careful because there's no radar data out here, and they didn't want to leave a potential tornado unwarned. It wasn't like it was confirmed or anything. Yeah, weather definitely is fascinating.
So, as Helene, or Helen, I should say, is threading the needle between the Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba, we also, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we did get a slight update to the weather predictions and rainfall forecast, and it does seem that there's a tiny speck of red coming up just to the east of Knoxville and Chattanooga, Tennessee area. So it seems like we may end up with a small swath developing of 12 to 16 inches of forecasted rain, which I would consider could definitely lead to catastrophic flooding.
Yeah. So we got a couple of questions here. Sorry, we gotta. I gotta read these. We got a couple questions here. You live in Adams County, Ohio, and it's got a supercell forming on top of you now. I don't see a supercell forming on top of you. There's a little storm across the Ohio River in Kentucky that may head your way, but there's no sort of big supercell threat. And then Dublin, Ohio. We'll go ahead and check that out really quickly. So Dublin, Ohio. Right now you're fine, but you do have some storms off to the west of you, so we'll keep an eye out on that area. And now we have a new tornado warning. So that new tornado warning is going out for parts of Indiana and Michigan near South Bend. This storm here has managed to develop enough rotation to warrant a tornado warning. This is just the never-ending tornado event. Wow.
Yeah. It's wild.
And again, sorry, go ahead.
Still got quite a few people tuned in, so don't leave if you're ahead of these storms.
Yeah. Even before I went live, things were pretty active, and as soon as we went live, things got even more active. Are they heading your way? I don't remember where you said you were at. I know you were in Ohio. Ohio in general, I'd say just look out for today, especially if you're kind of in the west, northwest Ohio zone, southwest Ohio zone. Again, these would be the main areas of concern, I'd say. Otherwise, you probably just have some chances at some lighter showers and thunderstorms, nothing too crazy. Yes, tight concerning rotation, and this is a very populated area, actually. This includes Granger, Indiana, Edwardsburg, Michigan, Adamsville, Michigan, and Prairie Lane, Michigan, as well as the northeast side of South Bend, Indiana.
Moon Pie's in Cambridge, Ohio.
Cambridge, okay. We'll check that out really quickly. So, Cambridge right now, yeah, so you're kind of out there in southeast Ohio. I wouldn't be too worried about you. Again, maybe just some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Unfortunately, we don't get great radar data in your area, so it'll be hard to see if there is anything coming, but things overall shouldn't be too majorly concerning, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nikki in North Carolina, yes. Thank you for subscribing. Should I be concerned about Holland, Michigan? Unless that's in, southern Michigan, I'd say no. Let me go and look it up here really quickly. So, Holland, you are fine. You may see some thunderstorms. In fact, you're actually about to get in on a big old batch of showers and thunderstorms here, but they're not going to be anything crazy, just some heavy rain. So, maybe flooding is the only thing I'd say you should look out for. So that hook echo, that was a really bad voice crack. That hook echo on the South Bend storm is getting a little bit more concerning. We'll wait for this next velocity scan, but I think we could have another tornadic situation here on our hands very shortly near Prairie Lane. So again, get your safe spot if you're in this area, away from windows, on the lowest floor possible, in an interior room. And we have another tornado warning. Another tornado warning now going out for Kinderhook, Michigan, Gilead, Michigan. It's an extension for our storm that, again, has produced the multiple strong tornadoes, so we'll watch it. Again, don't be scared, be prepared. I'm kind of surprised they reissued that, but there you go. So.
Won't stop. It's crazy.
No problem, Rooster. Yeah, it will not stop, that's for sure. Be back shortly. Alright, see you later. 121 likes, that's wild. Yeah, it's a pretty wild voice crack.
Hit that subscribe button, guys.
Yeah. It is very active this evening. That's for sure, Moon Pie.
Oh, wow. The Granger cell definitely has a hook echo developing. Looks pretty concerning to me, and that velocity couplet just gets tighter and tighter. So if that increases in strength, I do think we may end up with another tornadic situation unfold. Yeah,
for sure. Thank you, Nove111805. You're 61 and you're going to subscribe to me. Thank you. That means a lot. And also, Smash, you live in Kinderhook? Kinderhook, is that in Michigan? I definitely remember saying that name a few minutes ago. Yeah, so that's in Michigan. So if you're in Kinderhook, make sure that you are getting indoors, away from windows immediately, on the lowest floor possible. Sirens are probably going to start going off. You're in Michigan, but on the east side. Yeah, eastern Michigan right now is fine. We may see some storms trek that way later, but they shouldn't be too intense by then. Again, I'm glad we've got people watching in the risk areas, because now we know we're actually helping a lot of people out here. Again, I know a lot of people already did earlier whenever we asked this, but let us know where you're tuning in from so we know what areas to look out for.
Yeah. I'd say, honestly, anybody north of Kalamazoo should be fine. But yeah, if you're south of there in Indiana, Ohio, and even into parts of Michigan, just please stay extra weather aware today.
Yeah, for sure. So that South Bend storm is looking a little bit less impressive here on the new reflectivity scan in terms of its hook echo. We'll see this next velocity scan here. But hopefully this is a weakening supercell. Again, it was pretty intense there for a couple of scans, though. Nashville, Tennessee. Port Huron, Michigan. And another tornado warning. So, new tornado warning now in Tennessee. Was hard raining just about stopped? Yeah, it'll continue, though. It was just a part of the storm passing over you, but it's going to get heavy again soon, I imagine. So, new tornado warning in Tennessee for Allens and Midway. Seek shelter immediately. Lapeer, Michigan, looks like we're good. This is a cool channel. New sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there anything in South Bend? You have family there? Yeah, so again, the northeast side of South Bend has a tornado warning right now, but the storm is past South Bend at this point. Again, the rotation's a little less impressive now, but it is still there. Central Ohio tapping in. You liked and subscribed. Thank you. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. The tornado outbreak, as it was.
Yeah.
Just the tornado outbreak.
I feel like that would be a good title for like March 31st or something.
Yeah, like if I was streaming back then, I don't even know what I'd name that. Hi all, watching you from Puerto Rico. Wow, that's awesome. So if you're in Puerto Rico, honestly, not too much is going on right now. We've got some thunderstorms on the southwest part of the island, but nothing too wild. So
yeah, glad to see you up here today. That's wild.
I did say Midway, Tennessee. Yes, Alan.
Yeah.
So again, we have been streaming now for over an hour and a half, and we're just chilling. It's not a tornado outbreak yet, though, so I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be a tornado outbreak, but we are halfway there. So we'll see.
All right, thanks, Mitch West.
What? Oh, I just now got the joke. I didn't even mean to do that.
I thought you were doing it intentionally. I was like, whoa, man, all right.
No, I didn't even do that on purpose.
That's hilarious.
For anybody wondering, it's an inside joke. We'll explain it later, but you have family in that area, make sure to let them know what's going on. Again, Midway, Tennessee, under a tornado warning now. No, only 3 tornadoes have been confirmed, Kevin. And again, we could go into hypotheticals and say, oh, this may have touched down, but 100% confirmed on the ground tornadoes, 3. That's the counter we're at right now. For so far today, not currently.
Livingston rotation looks very strong, but not organized enough to produce a tornado. Pretty good lightning activity with that, so that's a very strong storm. Looks like it's producing a hill core. So that's a growing beast that you've got over there.
Where's Livingston? Oh, in Tennessee. Gotcha. Yeah, it just looks like this is one of those storms where I really doubt it'll produce a tornado, but I'll tell you what, whoever gets hit by this is going to feel like a massive storm. It's slow moving, it's got so much rain, so much hail, it's going to get windy, it's going to feel like it's the end of the world, but in general, I don't think it's quite as dangerous as some of the storms you've seen in this area before, but again, make sure you seek shelter just in case. You're in Texas, so you're good. You're at a sister, Corsicana, Texas. I have a sister in Dublin, Ohio area, and nephew just north of her. You're in Adams County, Ohio, and it's about to go right over top of us. Huntsville is not in the slight risk. Huntsville is in the marginal. Honestly, I don't even know why they pushed it that far south. There's no way that Huntsville sees any severe weather today.
Storm near Manchester, Kentucky is really popping off. Now warned for lime-sized hail, but also for 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. That is a considerable storm. It's easily our strongest storm in the United States right now. I think it might be actually trying to develop a hook echo. That's possible. I doubt it at this point, but it's possible. But huge hail core with that, really intense winds. Just not a storm you're gonna mess around with. Really big storm as well. Manchester, it's right on top of you right now. This thing is stretching out for, let's see, I'm gonna measure here. So yeah, this thing is almost 20 miles wide.
Wow. By the way, Johnny, I know you've said this several times, Johnny, but there's not any sort of major storm heading for you. You're fine. There's a dying rain shower at this point. There's nothing. So. Okay.
From near Sneedville, crossing the Tennessee and Virginia border right now, has the tornado possible tag. From Jefferson City radar, it does seem like it's trying to develop a hook echo. Also seen from all the way from the Jackson, Kentucky radar, which is, way too far away. But both radars picking up on a possible hook echo developing. So you also do have the tornado possible tag with that. So just be aware that this is a storm that could, in the future, start to try to produce a tornado. It does seem like there could be some broad rotation trying to set up near Sneedville, but nothing too concerning with that at the moment.
That actually does look like a pretty concerning storm there. We'll watch that. It's got a hook echo, and again, the rotation's decent, so we'll watch that.
Yeah. Get the stream to 150 likes. That'd be wild.
Let's do
That'd
it.
be great.
Yes, sir.
And get it to 1.6K.
Let's do it, honestly. We just hit 1.5K today. By the way, I just want to point this out quickly. We have a massive storm in southeastern Kentucky near Ferguson, producing golf ball-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. It has the tornado possible tag. The hail with this storm is the most impressive thing, but it definitely could tighten up and try to produce a tornado later, so we'll watch that. We do, by the way, have a brand new tornado warning out for our storm in Ohio, for Continental. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. I believe this is the storm I pointed out earlier. I'm not too certain, but I think it is. So again, actually I think this was tornado warned earlier. But anyway, Oakwood, Hartsburg, and Continental, get to your safe spot. Again, this is just like the never-ending outbreak. What's up, Cadence?
Yep. This feels like a barrel, honestly.
It really does. I wasn't live for that, again, because I was in Michigan when that happened. And I'm still salty about that to this day, but this is definitely a pretty big outbreak.
Yeah, purple means hail. Usually when you see over 60 dBz values, that usually means that there could be some pea-sized hail, just very small hail. But usually when you get to upper 60s, low 70s, that's when you start to see the big hail, like quarter size, lime, golf ball, those damaging hailstones. But yeah, if you see purple on a storm system or storm cell, I should say, that usually does mean that there is some small hail trying to develop or is already falling.
Yeah. So again, I genuinely don't know how long we're going to have to keep going here for. This has been a ridiculously long stream, but it's not looking like things are going to calm down. So, we'll see.
I'm going to have to take off because I have a parish youth group in half an hour, so I'm going to have to leave.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, yeah, so Thank you for having me here.
See you later.
Alright, see you guys.
Alright, and then there was one. So, again, I just want to quickly thank everybody for tuning in. This is crazy. It really did, though. It did get pretty heavy for a little bit. And it was just some of these showers here right now along the Illinois-Indiana state line. Yeah, it's definitely the smart thing to do, Paige. Anyway. So. No problem. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. So, one barn roof was ripped off from the LaGrange tornado. I wonder if that's not what that one person was talking about earlier that we had in chat about that barn. Your new weather channel, thank you. Appreciate it. You're on X. I'm seeing bad damage. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Kevin. You have many? That sucks. Wow. So, we have a new tornado warning now in Virginia. I didn't think anything about Virginia other than that one storm that we had earlier that Mr. Storm pointed out. Glad you found me. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I appreciate it a lot. You know, we've had insane support today. Unbelievable support. But anyway, if you're in Axton, Soapstone, or Swanson's Mill, Virginia, make sure you get to your safe spot immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building in an interior room. A couple more severe thunderstorm warnings in Tennessee and Ohio, respectively. What's up, Jesse? Again, this storm in Kentucky I mentioned earlier is now warned for lime-sized hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and a tornado possible. So, yeah, it's been crazy. This support on the stream has, Jesse. So, anyway, I don't know. Again, it's definitely a severe weather outbreak, but we can't call it a tornado outbreak. Yeah, I didn't even realize you're not a mod yet. I would have made you a mod so long ago if I'd realized that. Thank you. Again, we've gained so many subs today. It's crazy. We've gained legitimately like almost 50 in one day. Watching from Bristol, Tennessee, we've had some wild weather today. Yeah, Tennessee is definitely one of our areas in the hot spot. Again, you have a slight risk of severe weather across parts of north-central Tennessee, the Nashville metro, Murfreesboro, back up towards Cookeville. Again, tornado warning right now north of Livingston, Tennessee. Again, it's quite rough out there, so. I know, it's awesome. Crazy sport today. And again, we've had so many people watching in tornado warnings today. And again, we had that one of the strong tornadoes in Indiana, which again has a estimated wind speed value of 125 to 155 miles an hour, potentially an EF3 tornado we had earlier. We had a viewer watching getting hit by that tornado as it happened, so that was definitely pretty cool. That's probably the closest we've ever had somebody watching to like a serious 100% big danger zone ever. Mountains usually knock them down a little bit when they cross over I-75. Yeah, usually, but not always, that's for sure. Sun's out in Kinderhook, that's good. Things are clearing up. Yep, the storm that, again, prompted that tornado warning has weakened a lot. I don't even know why they issued this one, honestly. So... a decent amount of cape, a decent amount of SRH. They just, met up together close enough. They've been discrete supercells, so they managed to produce several tornadoes. Let's hit 200. If we had 200 likes, that'd be kind of wild. Anyway. That's not what I was saying. I was saying we have enough. I didn't say that we have like an insane amount. I was saying we have enough. You're always watching the radar. Maybe you're a weatherhead. I know I am. Nothing wrong with that. Again, this velocity couplet near Axton is pretty concerning in Virginia, so we'll watch that. Severe thunderstorm warning for Corbin, Kentucky for lime-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds for a massive hailstorm here. Alrighty. Again, we've been live for almost 2 hours now. Dude, I'm tired. Well, severe thunderstorm warning now for parts of Ohio. Quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, got something in my eye. Alrighty. Shocking to say the least. Yeah, I don't know. There's actually a lot more people doing this, kind of in this sphere than you would expect that are my age. Kinhook tornado warning is over. Yep. It's been over now for a little bit. Okay, none of our storms really are looking like they're immediately concerning for a tornado threat, other than this Virginia one. Again, I'm going to watch this. Make sure you get to your safe spot if you're in any of these tornado warnings, but especially this one that's got a hook echo and everything. Anyway. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. It'd be a little weird. Yeah, I know the viewership's dipped down a little bit since things have gotten a little bit less active. I've been a little bit more quiet, but and I appreciate it. Everybody that's still watching, I really do. Illinois. The Midwest at its weirdest, that's for sure. That's not what I was talking about, Sam. I think you heard me say something from a while ago. I think your stream might be a little bit behind. You might want to check that. You're good, Jesse. Again, I don't expect, people to show up. It's not going to be like, this is a job that you have to do. It's just, if you want to tune in, you can. Holy crap. New tornado warning now for a whole nother storm. So this is the one that Mr. Storm mentioned a while ago. He called this one out. Good on him. Tennessee, Virginia border storm. Again, crazy looking hook echo. Seek shelter immediately. I really thought we were wrapping things up, but we're not, so that's cool, I guess. Okay. This is wild. Alright. Let's keep going here. This is the longest stream we've done in quite a while, honestly. We've been live for about 2 hours now. You're traveling to Virginia Tech on Friday afternoon. Do you think it'll be safe or nah? What's Virginia? Is that like a college? Or is there actually a town called Tech in Virginia? I'd say Virginia, for the most part, should be fine. If you're mentioning, if you're talking about the threats with Helene, they should mostly stay west of Virginia. So, yeah, I'd say that you'd be fine. May see some rain, but nothing crazy. Blacksburg. Yeah, Blacksburg will be fine. That's for sure. See you, Gray. Is this normal this time of year? More normal than you would think. A lot of people think that, we only see this kind of stuff in the spring. No, it is not every day, but quite often we see stuff like this. And again, fall does have its own severe weather season, and it does lie in the Tennessee River Valley, so this isn't too crazy, honestly. Again, Johnny, there's no storm in your area, so I'm going to ask you one more time to please stop trying to spread misinformation, but anyway. Yeah, we're going to be here later tonight talking about Hurricane Helene, for sure. Helene. Just so that everybody doesn't freak out on me again. I'm just playing. So anyway, let's go back to our Tennessee-Virginia state line storm here. Okay, so that's not good. We will not have tornadoes anytime soon, no. That is oh my goodness. That is a tornado trying to develop for sure. That is not good. Okay, that is a big deal. This is, a strong tornado trying to develop near Rock Hill. We don't have debris signature, but wow. Okay. That's not good. See you, Airborne. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Wow. So, again, we're going to hope that this is just... Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? That doesn't even match up. That was my bad. Wow. That was my bad. Okay. That just scared me for... Wow. No, that is rotation. That is rotation. Never mind. No, it is. It is. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Davis says weather panic moment. I was looking at an old scan. That is my bad. This is rotation. Very strong rotation. Sorry if I confused anybody. There is rotation here. I don't know what oh, dude. I was looking at an old radar scan and I got confused. We'll see if that's a CC drop here in a minute. I'm using Radar Omega, available on iOS and Android. Not a sponsor, but it's a great app. Most capable weather app that you can get on your phone, in my opinion. Bro, I screwed that up so bad. I was like, and I was like, it's rotation, it's contamination, it's rotation, but it is rotation. No problem, Elliot. Again, that was a major L on my part. That may be the biggest screw up of the stream. It's all good, though. We've been live here for 2 hours. My brain's a little fuzzy. Yeah, this is what we like to call a hook echo. This is due to inflow winds poking into the storm in this region here. And it creates this little hook shape. We call that a hook echo there. Right now, it looks like we're talking about, like... Well, the new scan is showing a lot less concern there on that, but it was about 81 against 6. This little pixel here is dead air. And, okay, it is on the ground, so... Observe tornado now in Tennessee. Seek shelter immediately. Gosh, dude. Wow. We have had 3,000 people tune in this stream. That's insane. You guys are awesome. So this is the 4th confirmed tornado of the day. It's been a minute since we've had a confirmed tornado, but remember, Mr. Storm originally pointed this out to me. That was a W call on his part, honestly. Again, hopefully this is occluding, but that is, again, a weather spotter's confirmed tornado, and it looks like a radar confirmed tornado, and it looks like a really dangerous hook echo there. The new velocity scan looks a little bit less concerning, but still, again, there is a debris signature there near Kyle's Ford. This isn't quite as strong as we thought it might have been, though, so that's good news. What's up, Boredness? Again, it's a light CC drop, though, so I wouldn't worry too much, but again, you do need to get to your safe spot if you're in this area. So anyway, okay, if you're just not tuning in, we have a tornado on the ground in northeast Tennessee, entering southwest Virginia as we speak. Yeah, we're definitely far from done with this tornado threat here. We've been live for so long, but we can't stop until things are really all cleared up. So, anyway. New severe thunderstorm warning in North Carolina. Like crap, this is loading slow now, all of a sudden. So let's go back to our tornado on the ground. We're now down at 2 tornado warnings. Mr. Storm, you took a huge W. This was the storm you mentioned a while ago. It is now producing a tornado. Again, 4th one of the day. Yeah, we've been live for over 2 hours now. Wild stuff. I wouldn't go as far to say that it's a strong tour. I'd say it was a few minutes ago. But again, that debris signature now in the newest scan looks like this could be an occluding tornado. Not quite as strong as it once was. So it may have just lifted. Just west of your area. It snuck up on us too, honestly. We just keep getting them left, right, and center, and it's crazy. So anyway. Let's go back to the storm in Central Virginia, or South Central Virginia. Your Soapstone still has some rotation. Stay in your safe spot. No, we do have a couple of severe storms in North Carolina, or one severe storm in North Carolina, but no sort of tornado threat, so... I mean, there may be a tornado threat later, but right now, nothing too crazy. Nope, not really any other concerning areas of rotation. Hopefully this is a sign that we can start to wrap things up in a little bit, but... For right now, we've got to keep going. I don't know why it keeps putting me on old radar scans. That's what screwed me up earlier. It keeps trying to put me on the 5:18 p.m. reflectivity scan. I don't know why. It's not fun. Alright, tornado warning continues. What's happening at Huntsville, Alabama? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're going to get some storms later, though, so we'll see. Probably nothing severe, but... Again, later tonight, you may have some thunder boomers to deal with. So. Or if we had 200 likes, that'd be insane. I want to go for 150. I don't think 200 is like possible, but why is it putting me on the 5:18 p.m. reflectivity scan? There we go. See, now it looks way less organized on the new scan, the reflectivity, in terms of its look echo does. You're just south of Raleigh. Yeah, so Raleigh is fine right now, but again, later you could see some thunderstorms, so look out for that. It'll probably be sub-severe, though, at that point, so nothing too wild, hopefully. Maybe some heavy rain, though, for a while, some lightning and thunder, some wind. Alright, bye, Cadence. See you, Moon Pie. Thank you for tuning in. We are still live. We have been live for over 2 hours. And we're not done. We're going to be here for a while. I'll say that much right now. We are at 1,560 subscribers. 1,559 to be exact. I don't know how that's possible. We've almost gained 100 subscribers today. This is the most subscribers that I've ever gained in one day ever. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, please do be sure to do so that we can keep smashing these records even harder. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. See you, Paige. We've already had more viewers than the barrel stream. We already had way more. The barrel stream had 2,000 as it happened. This one, we've already had 3,000. We are crushing the barrel stream. We had 150 hours of watch time, and it's only been 2 hours long. So, we destroyed the barrel stream, actually. Keeps putting me on these stupid reflectivity scans. We still going. That's true. Dude, I am tired. The first thing I did when I got home from school was go live, and here we are. I am sleepy. It's because I've been sitting down doing nothing for over 2 hours straight. Oh my gosh, dude. Again, I appreciate everybody that's sticking around. Yeah, if we could get to 150 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. It is Airborne. It is the most viewed stream. Nope. It's this one. Welcome back, Sam. Okay, if you're just not sitting in, we have a tornado on the ground as of a couple minutes ago in Tennessee. It's likely to lift on at this point, though. Hopefully. Bro, shut up, Jesse. That's not even what I said. I said for teenage weather enthusiasts. If you're gonna quote me out of context, at least get it right. Did you look at that? Sam and Jesse at the same time. Looks like it's recycling. I don't know about that. We'll see, but I'm not too sure. It could be, but... No, I'm just playing. Alright. So, again, if you're just not tuning in, we have 2 tornado warnings in effect right now for parts of Tennessee and Virginia. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground in Tennessee, just now crossing the Tennessee-Virginia state line near Big Springs. If you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. Again, we don't know if this is still on the ground. It was just a few minutes ago, so we need to treat it like it still is. Looks like as it hit this mountainous region, though, it kind of died out, so that's good news. Actually, it's been kind of in a mountainous region this whole time. Tennessee's got some beautiful mountains. Bornness, we were at 160 at one point, so... Again, we'll see things pick up in Oklahoma later tonight. Already 990 on Helene, sorry. This could genuinely already be pretty darn close to a Category 1 hurricane. Okay, it's not expected to become a hurricane until tomorrow afternoon, but it is very close at this point in time. Like, as close as you get. The infrared imagery is pretty impressive as well, so. Alright. A lot of our Tropical Tidbits members are actually saying that this is going to be a Category 2 hurricane, or even just a Category 1. Some of them are only pushing this to a tropical storm, which is stupid, but there are just a couple saying it'll be a Category 3. Only a couple are saying it'll be a low-end Cat 3. I think that's kind of conservative. I think it would be like Cat 3 would be my forecasting. And originally I was saying Cat 4. We'll talk about later why I don't think that's a probability anymore. Later tonight on tonight's stream, where we'll have a big Helene update. But anyway, again, tomorrow will be the first day we're no longer forecasting Helene. We'll be nowcasting it. That's wild, Jesse. 148 likes, 2 more. 150 likes, we're so close. Three kilometer damn sing Cat 6. Wow, no way. I don't know about that. Again, I was thinking that originally airborne, but we'll talk about later why that's not probably going to happen in my opinion. We're at 1,560 subs. Honestly, at this point, if we don't hit 1,600 this week, I'll be surprised. See ya, Alan. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad we were able to keep you safe. 149 likes. One more. We need one more person to like the stream, please. New severe thunderstorm warning in Ohio, by the way. Lock in. Let's go. Dude, there are some ominous looking clouds right now in my back window. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. It is pretty gnarly looking. It's a little gusty. It's kind of eerie, honestly. 150! Thank you, Alan. We had 150 likes, everybody. 151. The original 151 Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't know why I said that, but I did. 150. Let's go. If you told me whenever I started this stream that we would hit 151 likes, I would honestly just be... I would say you're a liar. No way. Let's go. We did it. First ever stream on this channel. This was already the most liked stream on this channel like an hour ago. Like 2 hours ago. But we're now at 152 likes. And yes, we are at 1.56k subs. Dude, this is the craziest stream I've ever done. We're getting a new craziest stream I've ever done like every day it feels like. But this is genuinely the craziest stream I've ever done. By the way, severe thunderstorm warning now in Texas. That's what I wanted to see. Another tornado warning in Michigan. Yay. That was sarcasm. I did not, in fact, want to see that. We're at 154 likes now. Pittsford, Ransom, Cambria, Wheatland, Somerset. Seek shelter immediately on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows and in an interior room. I don't know why in the world they tornado warned that. That is just ridiculous. No rotation at all. Bro, if I pass my dad in subs, this is gonna be pretty wild. You may have heard me say that. He's right in the other room. Wow, dude. I don't know why in the world they would tornado warn that, but there we go, I guess. If you say so. Okay, tornado warning is officially downgraded to radar indicated. They probably should have done that a little bit ago, but there we go. So, anyway. Let's see here. Still not a tornado outbreak yet. Only had 4 confirmed tornadoes. We need 6. Let's hope we don't get there, but it's pretty darn close. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Why would they tornado? I don't like. Is there something I'm missing here? Am I just being stupid? I don't see any rotation with that at all. Oh wait, okay. So the new scan, sure. Oh, I was looking from the wrong radar. What was I looking at? Was I looking at the Detroit radar? I think I was. Maybe, I don't know. There's rotation there, so scratch everything I said. You need to get your safe spot. Again, I said that from the beginning, but you definitely need to get there now. It's not ridiculously strong rotation, but it is definitely there, so we'll see what happens with that with the next little while here. Yeah, this is our longest stream of September. By far. Alright, let's see here. And we still just have a casual 60 people watching. That's insane. Wow, I didn't realize 10 million people live in Michigan. I thought it was a little bit less populated than that. What in the world? Another one. For a South Bend storm that has been... Actually, it's a different storm than the one that originally got tornado warning. But there we go. Cassopolis, Penn, seek shelter immediately. We are not done, and we're not done anytime soon, are we? Holy crap, dude. As I was saying earlier, I don't remember, this is like, I am though, Sam. We've had like 100 tornado warnings today. This got issued a few minutes ago. I was going to say something about it, and then something distracted me. Maybe it was a tornado warning, I don't remember. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in Texas now. Kind of random. But, there we go. Some storms near Waco trying to pop off, interacting with an outflow boundary. Dave's going to get PTSD, that's crazy. Alright. Very broad and weak rotation, by the way, on the storm near Penn and Cassopolis. I'll say that much. Still need to get your safe spot, but not quite as concerning as some of our other tornado warnings that we've had today. So the one in South Central Virginia has finally been removed. Again, they should have done that a while ago. They finally did. We're down to 3 tornado warnings, but down to 3 tornado warnings is kind of a crazy thing to say, honestly. Pittsylvania County, Virginia, now under severe thunderstorm warning. That's wild. Anyway. Yep. Alright, we have to wrap things up here, unfortunately. Luckily, it's during a period where we have no ongoing tornadoes, and none of our tornado warnings are really doing much. So, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a wild, wild stream. It's been a big stream. It's been an active stream. The most active viewership on a Davis's Weather stream ever. Thank you guys so much. Again, we'll have another stream later tonight talking about major Hurricane Helene, potentially. Jay, you tuned in such a bad time. We're just now ending. We had the wildest stream. But anyway, again, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.